Hey, what's going on there? It's Joe Troyer, and today I have a really cool video and technique for you. We'll get into that in just a second. One of the things that I always hear through our support desk, through Google Plus, through Twitter, people reaching out to me personally is what's a really easy technique that I can deploy in a matter of minutes or a half an hour, let's say, that can get me a big jump in noticeable traffic to my site, right? So boosting search engine rankings with just a really quick technique. I got it for you today. How about a 45% increase in organic traffic from something that's been tested, it's been proven, and how about we just show it to you today? Does that sound good? Yeah? Come on. All right, let's do it. So in this video, I'm gonna share with you guys again how to get a 45% increase in traffic. I know some of you may be a little skeptical, but trust me, it's not too good to be true. It is true. And when you see the technique and why it works, you'll understand exactly why. So let's jump over into my actual office, and I'll shoot this for you right now. All right, so I'm at Google, and I'm going to do a quick search for TransPosh. So this should be the second result here. And let me go ahead and just stop right here for just a second. So this technique is essentially translating your site into 92 languages. All right. Mandarin and Spanish are going to get you more traffic than English will. Why? Well, because they're the two most popular languages in the world. All right, I did this for one of my large sites and saw a roughly 40% increase in search engine traffic. All right, first things first, there is really no problem-free translation software out there. All right, the best way to do this is to rewrite every single post into every language, right? All 92 languages. But for most of us, that's just not going to cut it, all right? I've tried out multiple plugins that translate the actual post for you, and the best that I found to date is TransPosh. So that's why we are using TransPosh. So just a little update. Before we go any further, make sure that you guys actually go to this site, right? Transposh.org. Go click on download and download from here versus the WordPress directory. All right. The Transposh plugin from the WordPress directory is outdated, and it actually caused some issues on one of my sites. But this one runs really well and runs a lot better than the one in the WordPress directory. So let's go ahead and download this plugin, and let's get it installed on one of my sites. So we're going to install this on mobiledentrepairjupiter.com. I'm going to go ahead and get this installed, add new plugin, and let's go ahead and upload the plugin. All right, so I'm uploading the plugin here, install now. Let's go ahead and activate the plugin, get rid of these other messages here. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and go to settings. And under the dashboard, you're going to see some overall stats, but you're not going to see it until you actually have set up TransPosh. So go ahead and go to languages. And at the very top, you're going to see the default language. And you can make other languages your default besides English. Obviously, I'm going to keep mine at English. A little note here is that you can hit this first link there, the second link, and you can select all the languages to translate all of them right away and hit save. Because this site is actually uber small, I'm going to actually just use that selection. All right. So if your site is large, meaning it has even more than, let's say, 20 total pages and posts, I would highly suggest just doing 10 languages at a time. So what you would want to do is just click on the first 10, all right, and then you're going to want to go to the utilities page and have it actually go run all of the translations, right? So you can see I can just check all 10 of these, hit save, and then go do that. However, I'm going to select all of these and go ahead and go do the translation right now because, again, this site is very small. I think it probably only has about a total of 10 or so pages and posts combined on it. Very small microsite here. So one little tip: under settings, you're going to want to uncheck the option that says this enables auto detection of languages used by the user. And basically, it's a big long message, but basically what this means is that the plugin will automatically send people to a translated version when it's detected and when they come onto your site. And I would highly suggest unchecking this option. It works, but it just doesn't work that well. It's not perfect. So personally, I uncheck that every single time. So now let's go over to utilities and let's actually have this run all of the translations for us. So I'm under utilities, and at the bottom, I'm just going to say translate all now. All right, and I'm actually going to speed up this process because this took 28 minutes to run on my small site, and I don't want to make you guys sit and go through this. So hang on one second. Let me go ahead and speed this up. All right, so one of the things I wanted to talk to you guys about, and I'm going to go over to the Transposh FAQ, is the plugin support. So this actually, out of the box now, works with Google Sitemaps XML. So essentially, what it does is it allows Google Sitemap XML by default actually will link to all of the multilingual URLs right from the sitemap so that you don't have to add any additional code to everything. So that's it. That's the end of this tutorial. Hey, it's Joe Troyer. So I hope you really enjoyed that video. I hope that you can see exactly how you too, just like I have been able to, can get a 45% increase in traffic just using this technique and this free WordPress plugin. All right, it's totally doable, and you can go do this for affiliate sites. You can do this for client sites, any lead gen sites, no matter what it is. You guys can use this for your purpose, right? Last but not least, I just want to thank you for being a loyal Digital Triggers subscriber. We appreciate it. It means the world to us. We wouldn't be able to do what we do, create the software, the training, the tools, the tricks, everything without you. So I appreciate it. Have an awesome, awesome day. Sayonara.